So last time that it is said that about if we appear in the ordinary bodies like fish and frogs or hogs, so it is impossible to perform this kind of any spiritual activity. This is being said about fishes and hogs. What about us? If even in human form, we are not performing, or we are completely ignorant about all these type of activities. Now,
okay, no?
yeah, just stood up.
It's okay, no?
Meanwhile,
What is this? I don't have a glass. Somebody asked for translation, no?
Kishori was asking actually.
If a recording or something.
È set already, è tutto a posto. Grazie.
Tutto a posto?
Sì.
So according to the verse 35, we will go accordingly. It's coming there. It will come.
If you want, yes.
And I can sit there, so I don't need to go there actually. It's off or on?
I turn it on now. Okay.
So sometimes we are missing in this body also. It's not only talking about fish and hogs. Even human form, we are doing mistakes. Means we are forgetting. Mistake means we are forgetting our duty. We forgetting our goal actually. This is the problem. That sometimes we becomes also ordinary like fish and hogs. That's why he appeared with full his potential for the benefit of all living entities within this material world. Now Prabhupada is saying in his purport, Krishna appears as an incarnation when real spiritual life declines. We understood last time that the Krishna's potential is unlimited potential. So when Krishna's give deliverance to these two sons of Kuvera, Nankuvar and Manigriv, So all these things, lowest level of people cannot understand. Means it is said in Sanskrit here in mudas. Mudas means fools. It is meaning to say that how devotee accept these type of things and how a non-devotee see these type of things. There was a good reason hidden behind the curse of Narada Muni. And Krishna, when he came, we heard that it was not because of that, he has nothing to do with what they did. Because Narada Muni was very near and dear to Krishna, for Narada Muni, Krishna was doing all this. So there is a difference between devotee, willingly or unwillingly, they got the contact of face to face with Krishna because of the mercy of Narada Muni. Now in text 36. Now they are praying again. Namah Param Kalyana, Namah Param Mangal, Vasudevaya Shanta, Yadunam Pate Namah. O supremely auspicious, we offer our respectful obeisances unto you, who are the supreme good. O most famous descendant and controller of the Yadu dynasty. Yadu dynasty means in this dynasty Krishna took birth, appeared. Both these sons of Kubera, Nalkubar and Manigriv, they are praying Krishna after getting this deliverance. O son of Vasudeva, O most peaceful, let us offer our obeisances unto your lotus feet. Namah Param Kalyan, Namah Param Mangala. The form of Sri Krishna is always giving, always for welfare of the devotee. Doing good, giving good life to the devotee always. Because the Krishna's one of the other name is Paramamangal. Whose thinking is good, whose doing is good, whose all action is good. Parama Kalyan, who is always only thinks about to welfare or the goodness. Even Krishna came in different form when he killed demons. There was also reason behind. They means who has been killed by Krishna. They got their right place because of the mercy. Like Krishna killed Putana. Putana got Matriloka, the planets of mothers. That's why these two words, Param Kalyan, Param Mangal. Param Kalyan is the well-wisher. Always thinking about the welfare. How my devotee, how my part and partial will be free from this material contamination. This is why the two words here came, Paramangal, Paramakalyan. Now Prabhupada is saying in this purport, the word Paramakalyan is significant because Krishna, in any of his incarnation, appears in order to protect the sadhus. Paritranaya sadhunam, Bhagavad Gita Shloka 478. Vinashaya cha duskritam. But first came Paritranaya sadhunam, the sadhus. Saintly persons or devotees are always harassed by non-devotees. This was harassment of devotee by non-devotee becomes the reasons to come, Krishna to come. So one hand we see these arrangements are not by our choice. This arrangement is by him. He is arranging, he is conducting, and he is giving result. But reasons are there that he comes. And Krishna appears in his incarnations to give them relief. Even for the demons, Krishna has not two eyes. Because he is knowing everything why they appear in the demoniac, how they become demoniac. Just to show us in Kali Yuga to the devotees the differences and what is the reason behind it. Even in human form, your activities are not like as a human, real human. It means the demonic nature is hidden. Kesha Baba one time saying, if any time we have a different kind of mood in anger that shows violence in our nature, violence means not to do, just by nature. In Vaishnava Siddhanta, in Vaishnava tradition, if you are angry a lot, it is like violence. Then it shows that somehow, sometimes, in some birth, we had a nature of lion or something, wild animal. We became. It shows, otherwise not possible how you are doing this. So there is reason behind. This is his first concern. First he is doing sadhus. He coming for sadhus, not for the non-devotees or non-sadhus. If we study the history of Krishna's life, we shall find that foremost of his life, he predominantly engaged in killing of demons one after another. Since childhood, beginning of the birth time. No time to celebrate first birthday, and he started working. It's a karma yogi type of life, karma yogi, not sitting, always active, always ready to do seva. Because Krishna's mood is seva mood. He is doing devotee seva. everything is doing seva. This makes him a supreme personality of God. This makes him Krishna. Now in 637, Anujani hi no bhumas tavanuchad kinkaro darshanam no bhagvat nisherasid nugrahat. Translation. For supreme form, now they are praying, the sons of Kubera, Nalkuvar and Manigri. For supreme form, we are always servants of your servants, especially of Narada Muni. Now give us permission to leave for our home. It is by the grace and mercy of Narada Muni that we have been able to see you face to face. All happening because of the mercy of a sadhu, because of the mercy of a devotee. Now Prabhupada very beautifully saying in purport, unless delivered or blessed by a devotee, one cannot realize that Krishna is Supreme Personality of Godhead. Because it's up to the capacity. And this is very true that what is our limit? So that's why Gurudev all the time saying that our life is seeking for mercy only. Our life is not for tapasya. Trinadapi sunichena mood. Following the instructions of sadhus and wait, seeking for mercy. We don't have that kind of capacity because this is new, not Sata Yuga, Treta Yuga, or Dwapar Yuga. This is Kali Yuga. Only simply by chanting the name. Actually, our Radha Mohan ears are always dry without listening our word that someone is calling me. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. This is works for them like mishri, candy, melted candy. And Krishna likes candies, sweet, mishri, makhan and mishri. So their ears are dry for this. So without the mercy, all depend on mercy. Mercy of a devotee, mercy of our acharya, mercy of guru, mercy of bona fide master. Our life, our capacity is just wait for mercy. Do the good things as per the instruction, only good things in the life. Because as per the Vaishnava life, Vaishnava life is for goodness. Just wait, pray all the time. Trinadapi sunichena. I'm nothing. Tarorupi sahisundana. Always amanina manadena. Always giving the mercy, giving the love to them, those who have no one in this world. They are discarded, alone. Our hearts should melt for them. This is our tapasya. And seeking always, waiting. Oh Radhe, oh Radhane, kada karishya Sihamam Kripa Kataksh Bhajanam. What we are, where we are, we are only for this. Kada Karishachi Hamam Kripa Kataksh Bhajanam. मनुष्यानाम सहस्रेषु कश्चित यताति सिद्धये. मनुष्यानाम सहस्रेषु कश्चित यताति सिद्धये. कश्चित, some, not possible for all. According to this verse of Bhagavad Gita, there are so many siddhas or yogis who cannot understand Krishna. Instead, they misunderstand using a lot of their mind, confusion in mind. Misunderstand him, fail to understand Krishna. Or just a cowherd boy dancing and doing this loving affair, a simple boy, a simple girl. You see the picture, they are standing, lover, simple lover in material world. Difficult to understand. For this, any yogi or any siddha have to come Vrindavan to understand the Vrindavan. Sitting out of Vrindavan, it is impossible to give any explanation about Radha and Krishna. Not possible in this life. Sitting out Vrindavan, going to the places, reaching to the bona fide spiritual master, having the taste of their realization, sitting near to them, listening the glory of Radharani. This is only possible in Vrindavan. Outside of Vrindavan, not possible. This is, I am saying because this is my personal experience. It will be a big mistake if someone is thinking they are a simple, loving couple. No. That's why our Brajvasi said, until coming Vrindavan, taking shelter of Rajra, dust of this Bhumi, this Chinmaya Dham, is not possible to understand them. Outside of Vrindavan, always you think that is useless. But if one takes shelter of a devotee descending from the parampara system of Narada, parampara from means we are in our parampara, Sriman Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Nitai Gaur. Here it is saying parampara system of Narada, Swambhur Narada Sambhu. One can then understand who is an incarnation of Supreme Personality of Godhead. In this age, many pseudo incarnations are advertised simply for having exhibited some magical performances. Simply very ordinary people, sometimes they come under the influence of magician. Oh, you see, he did this magic. And forget the real taste of the spiritual life. Going many places, looking, the many magicians are there. Oh my God, this man is wow. Unbelievable things he's doing. He's knowing everything. Finish. Going to magician and he's enchanting the people with his magic. This is not bhakti. This is not spiritual. But except for person who are servants of Narada or the devotee and other servants of Krishna, no one can understand who is God and who is not. Those who are not knowing, they are going here and there, just destroying their time of, spoiling the time of their life instead of going in goodness somewhere, just to getting influenced by this magician. I don't have any child. Okay, take this ash, eat. After such a some time, okay, you will have one child. It happens, but this is not bhakti. This is not love. By chance or by magic, something is happening. And who knows that if some soul in the form of your son is coming by these magicians, how it will be? What they will become after growing? No chance that they will become devotee. Not possible. Magic bonds magic. But for us, the main important thing is that lotus feet of our Radha Rani, lotus feet of our Radha Mohan. We no need to think about this magician. This is confirmed by Narottama Das Thakur. Chadiya Vaishnava Seva Nistar Paye Chekeva. No one is delivered from the material conception of life unless favored by Vaishnava. So this is a goodness that we come, what we learn. This learning we should also distribute. Means watching that who is really, when we meet people, we have to see that who is really interested, the things what we are following, we are practicing. If we see that some person is really interested, we should distribute little bit, but whatever we know, the good things of our Vaishnava life. So that our parivar family will increase. More and more devotee will be there. And more devotee, nice people, then this will become, with this like this, it will grow, it will become a big tree. More, already it is big. But as we can make it. If someone comes in our touch, we need to touch them also. I have one disease, you should get also. What disease? The disease that I am learning how to love. I am learning how to serve. I am learning how to become humble. So this all contamination should pass through one person to another, one Vaishnava to another, that he also becomes a Vaishnava. This is also one of our seva. We are bringing someone to make understand. If someone is really a little bit interested, that. Otherwise, if we see that, oh, this is, then we need to keep quiet. Means unnecessarily those who are not interested, we no need to tell them anything about it. This also is not good as per Shastra. Other can never understand, neither by speculation nor by any other bodily or mental gymnastics. Siddhas, yogis doing a lot of mental gymnastics. This happened, then how possible that it can happen? I still didn't understand. So this type of many questions. How it is possible? Are it possible? Where there is Radha Mohan, everything is possible. This is our Vishwas. This is our faith. Everything is possible. Because I am not doing. He is doing. What is not possible for him? Not possible means I am doubting. Doubt is there. You want to make relation, develop relation, and you are doubtful. Both things are not possible. Forget about doubt. Yeah, everything is possible. Text 38. Vani gunanu kathane sravano kathayam hastau cha karmasu manastav padiyorna smrityam sirastava nivas jagat praname drishti satam darsanestu bhavatanu nam. Henceforward, may all our words describe your pastime. They are still praying. These two trees who turned into shining human form. May all your words describe your pastimes. May your ears engage in oral reception of your glories. May your hands, legs, and other senses engage in actions pleasing to you. And may our mind always think of your lotus feet. May our heads offer your obeisances to everything within this world, because all things are also your different form. Jai Nitai. Nitai. अंतर निताय बाहर निताय, हाँ, निताय जगतेर माया. Everywhere, yatra tatra so. Because all things are also your different forms, and may our eyes see the form of Vaishnavas who are none different from you. That's why Vaishnav Darshan is very highest. Looking Vaishnava who is putting tilak, having japa in his hand, we give respect. And we see that if someone has this tulsi mala in the neck, because this is the form of our Ishtadev. Don't think that you are respecting some ordinary. No. We are putting these tilaks because our Ishtadev have these, he likes. He become prasanna. He is very happy when he sees devotee, oh, tilak. It's not like some kind of style or some kinds of projection in front of the going outside. No. Maybe at working place in the Western world or somewhere, this is not suitable. Okay. In a special case, if you are doing. But when we are gathering at one place with our devotees and the other on the festivals, proudly we should put, yeah, this is this is my identity. Like married women always putting this red mark. I'm married with someone. So this tilak is also the same thing. I'm married. I have relation. This is the mark of that relation. I have a husband. Who is husband? I am male. My husband. Krishna is my husband. And I am not male. Know that I am not in male. Male will not work. So these are the identity, because this is the identity of our Ishtadev. Who are none different from you. That's why Vaishnav Darshan. So our obeisance always, Jai Sri Radhe, Sri Radhe. Aha, today I got so many Vaishnavas are here. I'm having darshan of Vaishnava. I'm having darshan of Radharani. I'm having darshan of Radha Mohan. Looking at Vaishnava, another Vaishnava should be happy always. Ah, looking Vaishnava, Jai Ho, your darshan is important for me. By just the eyes of the Vaishnavas, another Vaishnava's eye comes in contact. My God. Radha Mohan appeared. This practice makes us more and more go deep in love. For the blooming of these different flowers of love around us. Now Prabhupada is saying in his purport, here the process of understanding the Supreme Personality of Godheads given. To understanding the Supreme Personality of Godhead is, this process is called Bhakti. Sravanam Kirtanam Vishnoho Smaranam Pada Sevanam Archanam Mandanam Dasyam Sakhyam Atma Nivedanam. These are the 9 forms of Bhakti. Everything should be engaged in the service of Lord our Ishtadev. Rishikesha Sevanam Bhaktir Uchyate. This is written in the one scripture that is called Narad Pancharatra. This sloka is from there. Everything, the mind, the body, and all the sense organs should be engaged in Krishna's service. This is to be learned from expert devotees, means our senior devotees, those who are since long time in this practice. Like Narada, Swambhu and Sambhu. This is the process. For example, it is said Narada. For us, like any senior devotee is same as Narada. In the learning process, we should learn from them with all our senior Vaishnavas. We cannot manufacture our own way, not our own way. Oh, no, I don't. I want to do like this. I don't want to do like this. I want to do. No. Prabhupada saying it will not work. Work understanding the Supreme Personality of Godhead. For it is not that everything one manufactures or concocts will lead to understanding God. It's not that everywhere have a machine to manufacture God. Oh, this I manufacture, so I will describe it, I will explain God like this, my own way. I have nothing to do with you. Not like totally ridiculous. Such a proposition, yata mata tatha patha, is foolish. Yata mata tatha patha. Whatever is coming in mind, follow that style or follow that type of doing will not work. Is foolish. Krishna says, Bhaktaham ekaya grahya. Only by executing the activities of bhakti can one understand me. This is 9 types of form of bhakti. By doing this, it is possible. Either we are doing Shravanam, is although one of the form of bhakti. I like to listen. Kirtanam Vishnu, doing kirtan, sitting in the temple with kartal, mridang, many devotees. Smaranam, thinking, Pada Sevanam, doing the deity seva. Archanam Vandanam, doing arti and everything. To becoming das, to becoming servant. Vandanam and doing puja, fasting. Sakyam Atmanivedanam, becoming his friend and crying for him always. This is called Anukuliyena Krishnanusilanam. To follow the Krishna, remaining engaged favorably in the service of Lord. Anukuliyena, favorable, it should be favorable. Anusilanam, to follow. What is favorable, we need to follow that only. Remaining engaged favorably in the service of the Lord. Anukuliyena Krishnanusilanam. Text 39. Now, Shukdev Goswami is saying, Ittam Sankirtastabhyam Bhagwan Gokuleshwara, Ittam Sankirtastabhyam Bhagwan Gokuleshwara, Damna Cholu Khule Baddha, Prasanna Guhyakau. Sukadeva Goswami continued. He said, the 2 young demigods thus offered prayers to the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Although Sri Krishna, the Supreme Godhead, is the master of all and was certainly Gokuleshwara, the master of Gokula. He was bound to the wooden mortar by the ropes of the gopis. He was bound to the wooden mortars by the ropes of the gopis. Not one rope was there, because Mother Yashoda was bringing all the time. He was little smaller, all the time she was moving to all Braja, and she's asking, give me rope, I want to tie. So all the gopis, and therefore, smiling widely, he spoke to the sons of Kuvera. Krishna is saying the following words. Krishna was smiling because he was thinking to himself. What he was thinking? These two young demigods fell from the higher planetary system to this planet. And I have delivered them from the bondage of standing for a long time as trees. But as for me, I am bound by the ropes of the gopis. And I am subject to their chastisements. In other words, Krishna submits to being chastised and bound by the gopis. With bound of love. Because of pure love and affection, worthy of being praised by a devotee in so many ways. Krishna is bound already. He's talking with himself, thinking. I am delivering them. What kind of deliverance? I'm tied with many ropes. And the gopis already tied me with their love and affection. And I am delivering these two demigods, those who are coming from higher planet. Now in text 40, Sri Bhagavan Vacha. Now Krishna is saying, Gyatamam Puray Vaitir Drishina Karunatmana Yat Shri Madandayor Varghi Bhransho Anugrah Krita. Krishna said, the great saint Narada Muni is very merciful. By his curse, he showed the greatest favor to both of you. Still Krishna is talking about Narada Muni, devotee about devotee, and telling them, you think that because of you, I came and I did this? Wrong. I'm doing. That he showed the greatest favor to both of you who were mad after material opulence and who had thus become blind. Although you fell from the higher planet Swargaloka and became trees, you were most favored by him. I knew of all these incidents from the very beginning. What is hidden? Prabhupada is saying now in his purport, it is now confirmed by the Supreme Personality of Godhead that the curse of a devotee is also to be regarded as mercy. So the Gurudev anger, the Gurudev shouting is also kind of mercy, increasing our tolerance, giving the power to tolerate. Looking very funny, but consciousness makes you perfect there. That how much tolerance you have. Trinadapi Smechin, how much? Tarorupi Sahismana, how much? As Krishna, God, is all good. A Vaishnava is also all good. There is no difference you see here. Prabhupada is saying the no difference between devotee and Ishtadev. Same. Whatever he does is good for everyone. This is explained in the following verse. So I think you should bless me for till today, because I have one small seva is also there, and in between I came. So we concluding here after text 40. Next Sunday we will start text 41. Thank you very much for all of your love. When more people are there than inside, more time is no limit then. But in between something is there, then you need to go. But thank you very much that you are all are here giving your darshan. All Vaishnavas are here giving your darshan, showering your mercy on me, that I have some capacity for the time being to say a little bit, share a little bit with you, because you are also in the same field, you are also knowing many things. So more, maybe possible more than me, like Sundaramiji is older devotee, so this senior devotee is knowing. And maybe who knows that Karunamrita is there and this Govinda